I realized I've been muted this entire time. That's my life. What's going on, everybody? I've been yapping to just myself, and it's been a blast. So, for those of you that didn't hear me for 5 minutes, I've been yapping. I've been playing through the Mysteria Ecclesia Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 DLC. I got bored, and I was like, what if I streamed it? And so now we're here. And I spent the last 4 minutes getting the YouTube stream going. So, without further ado, gaming. Let me find a good spot for y'all. For me, not for y'all, for me. I think I'm gonna crop out the Christmas tree. Unfortunately, for those that like the Christmas tree. Or maybe crop 3. Crop 3 is pretty good. What y'all think? I think the square Calvin is pretty good. Now, fair warning, I am very bad at stealth. I'm not good in the slightest. This will be painful if you've played Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. But welcome to my little show. Essentially, there's a plague going on in the monastery. I got bad vibes from about half the people I'm talked to. And we're trying to keep these people alive and solve the mystery behind the plague that's spreading through this monastery. This librarian's not going to be happy to see me again. Crispin, I'm back.
I'm investigating the source of that illness that's been spreading around here. And I could use your learned knowledge.
I'm listening.
I came across a rather peculiar name. Boleslav Bavor. Does that ring a bell? Are there any records on him, perhaps?
Boleslav Bavor? I know that name. Long ago, just after taking my vows, I briefly looked into his legacy. There was some connection to the monastery crypt, if I recall.
Really? Because I actually came across it in the crypt.
What? What are you talking about?
Well, I ran into some laborers down there. From what I gathered, they were trying to rob some of the graves. And they were looking for Bavor, or something connected to him.
By Christ, they were after the relic.
What are you talking about? What relic?
There's a possibility that Bavor was buried here along with a certain relic. That's what got me interested back then.
What kind of relic was it?
What sort of relic are we talking about?
I don't know exactly, but certainly something very rare. I believe it's linked to Jesus Christ himself, but I can't tell you for sure right now. It's been many years, and even back then I never found anything substantial apart from Bavor's records of his travels. In the end, I concluded that the whole tale of the relic was likely just Bavor's own fabrication.
I'd like to see those records.
That's a shame. It was just starting to get interesting. Still, I'd very much like to have a look at the travel records, just in case.
I'd be glad to show them to you to examine, but first we must report those vile thieves to the abbot.
I killed them all, but the abbot will find out in due course.
You're right. The abbot ought to be told, but it's probably not wise to burden him with it now. Right now, we need to deal with the illness. Once things have settled down, we can make sure those thieves get what they deserve. Besides, we've got almost no proof yet. If I manage to investigate the matter of Bavor more thoroughly, I might stumble on something.
Still, it's a serious thing. We mustn't wait too long.
Of course. Once I've gathered the evidence, I'll explain everything to the abbot straight away. And
We're not
now I'd
doing
like to
that.
take a proper look at Bavor's travel records.
Of course. Give me a few moments. I'll find them for you. And I believe Bavor's name also appeared in some old accounts. I'll try to track those down too. Through the Holy Land. And I've also found these old accounts. Feel free to study them too.
Oh. It really says here that he acquired a holy relic. Let's see how it continues.
Bohemian alliance of the Italians. Raise my name in the eyes of the king. Along the Greek coast where danger lies. This guy's been everywhere, man. In the city of Jerusalem. He's been everywhere important. Oh my lord. Guys, you know, a round of applause for the people that write these books, because like 90% of players don't read them. Oh my god. Oh, that's the end.
According to the journal, Bavor had himself buried here with his holy treasure. That sounds pretty clear. Let's see what the accounts say.
Okay, so we're doing money. Wenceslas is only given 120 groshens, guys. Surely he can give more. Founding of a new village. Oh my lord.
So Bavor gave the monastery a generous donation and paid for a chapel mural painting. And still, despite all the records and mentions, Crispin had his doubts.
Are you still so enamored with Lord Bavor?
I read the journal. A lovely tale. It really brought the Holy Land to life.
And?
And it says the relic Bavor acquired was a splinter from the true cross of Christ.
Holy Virgin! Such a sacred treasure!
And according to the book, Sir Boleslav was to be buried with the relic in the monastery crypt.
So it says in the book. I also found my old notes and remembered how it all went back then. I too searched for Bavor's grave. I even dared venture into the crypt, but despite all my efforts,
I'm pretty sure
I never found it.
Against the rules here. How come?
How is that even possible? A grave can't just disappear.
Quite frankly, I don't know. And I didn't know then either. Once I was convinced none of the graves belonged to Bavor, I laid the matter before the abbot, but not our father Jan. This was over 20 years ago when Abbot Vitus held office. May the Lord grant him eternal peace. Together we came to the conclusion that Bavor's tale was likely at least partly, perhaps entirely, made up.
Why would it be made up? Surely Sir Boleslav wouldn't lie about something so serious.
The book's one thing, but there's not a single other mention anywhere. The grave's missing, the relic's nowhere to be found. Can you think of another explanation, then?
Wow, I am so good at crafting. That's crazy. The accounts mention a sarcophagus.
The account books mention that Bavor had a sarcophagus made at his own expense.
That's possible. Does it mean anything?
If he paid for it himself, there had to be a reason. Masonry work like that is no small matter. And it's odd, isn't it? He sorted it all out in detail with the monastery to have his tomb here. Then he wasn't even buried here.
You're right. I never made that connection before.
And then there's the relic. If Bavor had just wanted to raise his reputation with a good story, why claim to have gained something so rare?
Perhaps out of vanity? There's no shortage of that among the nobility.
But his tale's already heroic enough without it. Making up a relic would only draw unwanted attention.
That's a good point. It'd be too risky.
But why would Bavor do that? What would he gain by deceiving everyone here?
If memory serves, he had some disputes over property. Maybe he wanted to improve his reputation.
Well, that's mentioned in the text. But lies wouldn't have helped him. Quite the opposite, if he'd been found out.
You'd be surprised how short-sighted some folk can be. But I agree. Something about it doesn't sit right.
And what about the mural mentioned in the accounts? Does it really exist?
Yes, it's in one of the chapel naves. It depicts several scenes from Bavor's alleged adventures.
Well, then that proves Bavor's story wasn't just made up. Surely the abbot back then wouldn't have approved such a mural in the main church if he hadn't believed it was true.
If the former abbot believed Bavor wasn't a liar, but a real hero of the Holy Land, I'll believe him too.
All the more reason I want to see it for myself.
No harm in trying. At the very least, it's a fine piece of work.
Bavor mentions in his journal that he received a great fortune from the King of Cyprus, and the account records say he gave a generous donation to the monastery. Do you think that was made up too?
They confirm at best that Bavor had wealth, not where it came from. According to the late Abbot Vitus, he might have gained that fortune by plundering or as spoils of war, and the tale of the Holy Land was just a cover to mask the dishonorable origin of his riches.
Well, I've never been to the Holy Land, but I've seen plenty of wrongdoings, even here in Bohemia. And if Bavor really wanted to cover up how he got his coin, he could have built a village, built a fortress, or who knows, bought up a mine. He could have done any number of smarter things than spinning a tale about a heroic journey halfway across the world, don't you think?
I'm no expert in fraud, But yes,
Trust me,
he chose
Henry
a
is.
rather complicated
My Henry
cover-up,
is.
if that's what it was.
Don't you think this whole thing is a bit too complicated? Every explanation for why Bavor would lie seems more convoluted than just acknowledging it's true.
Listening to you now, it's like hearing my younger self. And I sound exactly like Abbot Vitus. His view was that Bavor's story was fiction. He told me I'd be better off letting it go.
What exactly did he say?
That I should stop chasing old crusaders and focus on real, meaningful work.
Why didn't you stand your ground?
I couldn't argue with the abbot. What he said went. And I was just a lowly monk, barely past my vows. I had to obey. In time, I learned to let some things lie. Those who dig too deep may uncover what they'd rather not.
I'm not blaming you. But I think it's time we reopened that old inquiry of yours and saw it through. And maybe we'll finally unravel Bavor's mystery together.
If that relic really does exist, and it's surfaced now, it'd surely be a sign from the Lord, a sign of hope in these desperate times.
Don't get ahead of yourself. We've not even found Bavor's tomb. Without it, we're stuck. I'll return to the crypt and see if the workers left any trace.
I might have missed something myself back then. Take this and study it closely. It's a drawing of Bavor's family coat of arms I came across years ago. According to this, you'll know if it's truly the grave of Sir Boleslav. Yes, the mural in the chapel, paid for by Bavor himself, also bears his coat of arms.
Those workers, if they really were after Bavor, they only had a drawing of the Jerusalem cross. But if he was buried under his family crest, no wonder they opened the wrong graves.
Yes, that could be it. Study that sketch well.
That
so
should be
you won't
knowledge
make
to
the
him
same
that
mistake.
have been cracking graves in the crypts.
I'll head off at once.
Just be careful, please. You know the abbot's orders, the disease, all this misfortune.
Don't worry. I'll be careful.
And in the crypt, show respect to the eternal rest of those buried there, especially now, with death haunting the monastery.
Okay. Examine the, I stole a bunch of books, by the way. Okay, it's like a really short arrow on a shield. Okay, I was gonna play with the lights on, but it changes how my eyes perceive the screen. It definitely affects my quality of gaming. Much like this crappy capture card affects y'all's. It is dying. It's not having a good time. I'm waiting for this man to move, if anybody's wondering. Honestly, at this point, I should probably choke this guy out and just kill him in the fields. I don't have to wait on him. There we go. Okay, my other objectives require me to... Okay. Oh, Lord. There's another guard who wanders this area. Who's right there? I'm learning the guard's routes, guys. And if you're wondering where the guard that usually sits right there is, I murdered him. And threw him in those trees over there, and then this morning he was gone, so... Evidently the people ate his body. Okay, that guard just turned around. We sprint. No one's at this door. I'll have to lockpick it from this side. Unfortunate. Now we'll just climb in. Let me up. We're going into the crypt again. Huh? That guard was not there last time.
Did I imagine it?
Did you imagine me choking you out? No. That quite happened just here. Now, go to sleep, Betty. Go to sleep. You got any money in your pockets? I'm taking your rosary, too. Oh my god, they're all over the place. How many guards am I dealing with here? One. What's my savior snaps looking like? We got 4. Got 3 now. We play it. We play it. We played the white. Oh, he left. I was gonna check him out. Okay, I don't know where the oh, is this it? I guess it's it.
Relics hidden in barrels of olives, just like he wrote in his travel records. And the attack by Mamluk bandits. No doubt Bavor had courage aplenty. The start of Bavor's journey. That's probably Venice and Jerusalem. The King of Cyprus, Knight Bavor, and his relic. Though that shield looks a bit different than the one in Crispin's sketch.
Oh, it's missing that little coat of arms in the top right.
Almost the same. Only on the mural, it's got that inner scutcheon added.
Into
Gave a lot of
scutcheon.
space to Bavor's crest and his elevation. Likely at the knight's own request. And the crest's all in one, with an angel and the relic. That must mean something.
So that guy just woke up that I choked out and that definitely saw me, evidently. He's gonna be waiting for me when I get up here. At this point, I'm just gonna kill that whole group of knights. They just gotta go, guys.
Strange.
Guys, I'm not good at stealth. It's not my forte.
It was nothing.
It was nothing, yes? Uh-oh. Rock. Oh, he walked away. Where'd he go? Sunflower. Normal shield. Normal shield. None of these have the symbol.
Crozier and mitre. That'll be an abbot's tomb. Abbot Uldericus. But no sign of Bavor.
Yeah, what the heck? None of these are it. Well, this is this one.
This wall at the back
Oh!
looks
Well, it's probably this. Yeah,
like the
okay.
tomb of some past abbot.
What up, Pixelated? How you doing?
Maybe even Heinrich.
Long time no see. It's been a week or 2. Okay, we're just gonna quickly disassemble this wall, guys. This isn't gonna take long at all. What's this game? It's Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Yeah, I'm currently investigating a plague in a monastery. Okay. Hidden. There's 2 of them.
Looks more like an abbot's tomb. from
That's
the
an abbot's
carving.
tomb.
Good thing. I'll be shifting that rubble for days on my own. This one's rather worn down.
Yeah.
I think I can make out the abbot's symbol.
Okay. Some snaps down here. That's crazy. Oh, if that one was worn down, this one is.
Bavor's
under-
crest.
What? How?
So it's true.
Okay. Okay. Oh, we're just gonna rob this guy's grave. Okay. Everybody just ignore it. I mean, here's the deal. I'm already wanted for a crime.
What? That's That's not Bavor. I need to tell Crispin.
Oh god. What's going on here? I think somebody just got murdered. Oh my god, someone did just get murdered.
Hell. God have mercy on your soul.
Oh, that was a knight. One of the knights got murdered. He's dead. He won't need that. Somebody got this guy. You look tired? Oh, it's late at the night, and also I don't have all my lights on, you know what I'm saying? Okay, we've been down here, boys, before. Okay, the blood trail goes this way. There's the murder weapon. A noble's hunting sword. So whoever our killer is...
Looks like this one was shadowing me in the crypt. But how the hell did he get into the monastery?
Take the daggers so we can assassinate. Oh, a Hungarian florin. We found that on somebody else. Okay, so the mercenary came down here, murdered that guard, and then got subsequently murdered by someone else following him. Interesting. I think there are two plots going on inside this area. I think there is the plague plot, and I think there is the plot that we are currently on with this one missing guy who's apparently got a shard of the cross.
Nowhere. Maybe there's something in the depository.
Crispin.
Brother Crispin?
Henry, I searched through the archives again to see if I might still find something on Bavor, but so far nothing. And your search in the crypt? Did you dare go down there?
I did.
Dared?
People are dead.
And I found a walled-off secret chamber.
What? I'd never heard of such a thing. Even Abbot Vitus never said a word about it.
It was walled up.
It was walled up. There must have been a reason for that. But at least it explains why you couldn't find Bavor's sarcophagus all those years ago.
Well, at least now I don't feel quite so foolish. But if there was a sarcophagus, was there also, you know?
No. I was hoping, but I don't think it's that simple. There's a sarcophagus with Bavor's crest, but Bavor isn't the one lying in it.
What? You?
I had to know. Judging by the robes, I'd say it's an abbot or some other high-ranking cleric.
Good lord, that's truly strange.
Someone was watching me.
And do you know what's even stranger? I think someone was watching me down there.
Watching? Who? Did you see anyone?
He was some armed fellow, but definitely not one of Ludolf's men.
Holy Virgin, an armed stranger in the monastery? How could that even happen?
I've no idea. But it certainly doesn't help my peace of mind.
Above all.
There's not much we can do about it now anyway.
We probably should have told him to be safe. This guy's
Best
definitely
thing
going
is
to
to
get
solve
got, probably.
this mystery about Bavor as soon as we can.
So, you're saying you found a sarcophagus with Bavor's crest, but not Bavor himself?
Exactly. I have no idea what to do next. I was kind of hoping you might come up with an explanation. That chamber looked untouched for years.
Explanations do come to mind, but they're purely speculation. It's possible Bavor was never buried here at all. Or perhaps his grave was moved.
Was it buried here?
What do you mean, not buried here?
Like, objective, there are multiple things
Everything
going on,
points to it.
pixelated.
Until we find the body, we can't
essentially-
be certain.
Yeah,
Travel
we'll have a
records,
yab
the
session once I
accounts,
get this guy done
all
yapping.
point to the intent,
On stealthing through
but
this
not
monastery
its
again.
fulfillment.
There was his coat of arms on the bottom of the sarcophagus.
Yes, which would support my second theory that his remains were moved.
Why would he have been moved?
But why would anyone move him? Isn't that against God's will or something?
There are reasons for it. They're internal matters of the monastery. I shouldn't be discussing them with a layman.
Oh, we're in this together, aren't we, buddy?
Come on, Crispin. We're searching for Bavor together. Surely you can make an exception. Just forget for a moment I'm not a monk like you, and tell me what you know. Please.
Oh, very well. Since you're so insistent, To be laid to rest in the monastery crypt near the altar is the best one can hope for the soul of the departed. Normally such places are reserved for abbots, but this privilege can be granted to others in rare cases.
That would explain why Bavor might be buried there, but not why he isn't.
I'm getting to that. A place of such honor may be given for great deeds, or a truly generous donation. But if the person has been dead for a long time, and has no surviving kin to speak for him, then it's possible the body may be moved to make way for a deceased abbot, or a potential new benefactor.
Okay, then.
I see.
Uh,
And I understand that's not an easy thing for you
I
to
see how
speak
it is.
Thank you. Still, the deceased isn't simply tossed aside. He's respectfully moved to another resting place, just not as prestigious.
Right. But that brings us back to the question. So where could they have moved Bavor to?
Most likely to the consecrated field next to the monastery, or the graveyard by the infirmary church of St. Cosmas and Damian.
I'll start with the area around the infirmary church. Then maybe I'll be spared the trip to the consecrated field.
God be with you, Henry. I hope you manage to find Bavor at last.
I saw that mural of Bavor you spoke of. And I think I noticed something slightly unusual.
Ah? Really? What was it?
That Bavor crest. In the mural, it's shown differently from your sketch. Seems to be the elevated version, as mentioned in the travel records, with the inner scutcheon. And on it is the Jerusalem cross.
Pixelated. My
There's
capture
also an
card's
angel.
dying.
And Bavor had himself depicted.
It's
holding
unfortunate. I
the
can't really
lake.
do anything
It
about
looked
it.
to me like Bavor had the layout made very deliberately.
I must have missed that. Or perhaps I've simply forgotten. But you're right, it does sound rather deliberate.
Indeed. But I still don't know what to make of it.
Bavor clearly put a great deal of thought into his burial. That depiction isn't just a coincidence.
Oh,
or
it's
some
terrible
artist's
pixelated. I
fancy.
hate it. I can't stand it.
It was Bavor's intention, and there's certainly a hidden meaning
Yeah.
in it.
I'll ponder it on my way to the infirmary graveyard.
You'll see it much more frequently. Okay, so quick summary. We came with the monastery with the guy who's now in the infirmary to try to get this guy to go see Winston's class, like go to see the king, basically. We got here to invest. As we were talking to the abbot of the monastery, 3 people have fallen ill, so we were investigating it. We found a dead person in one of the rooms. A person that was infected died. And so the abbot put the whole place in quarantine. He's locked the whole monastery down. And so we are kind of stuck in here. And so we're investigating this plague. And while we were investigating the plague, the first day, somebody tried to break in to this doctor's room who still notes on one of the kings. So now there's like, they're trying to get these notes about the king. There's a plague going around, and now I just discovered a new plot that is this character's like tomb in the crypt. But yeah, as far as the like screen glitching, that's just my capture card dying. You know, it's gonna happen. Can't really do anything about it unless I buy a new capture card, which I'm going to buy a new one, but it's like $200. So I've got to, you know, it's gonna take me a second because I don't have $200 just to go like, haha. But I'm gonna buy an actual like. Really, I'm not gonna buy another cheap capture card. I'm kind of over cheap capture cards. I'm just gonna buy a good one. You can kill anyone you want in this game, pixelated, but it might fail quest. You know what I'm saying? I'll probably kill several guards before we're done with this area. But this is a DLC for Kingdom of Deliverance 2. It's the last one called Mysteria Ecclesia. It's my last DLC in this game before I'm done with it. Until I want to come back to it. It's one of my favorite games of all time. It rocks. It's an absolute bop. Great, we timed this perfectly. Yeah. What? Who saw me? No one saw me. Don't you scare me like that, game. They locked this gate. This gate was not locked yesterday. but I'm an expert picklock. I make it look so easy, guys. Okay. I've actually got some skills we're going to use real fast. Agility. What do I got? Well, look at the only perk I can get. Max out on that. I mean, I'm basically maxed out on everything. The only one I don't have a ton of is... If you're not wearing heavy armor, you can faint with your body and keep your opponent unsure. This will make your warfare skill count as 3 higher. You know, we're wanted for a crime. Let's get the one that increases my stats. Wanderer or Master Cook. Go Master Cook. Thievery. Back alley skirmisher. You're wanted for a crime. Yes. Those are actually so good for us. Thanks, and I'm wanted.
Otherwise, a nice place for one's final rest. I hope I find Bavor here, so I don't have to search the whole consecrated field. Going by the crest, this was someone noble, but not Bavor.
Okay, so we're looking for a crest.
Who knows who lies here? Let's not disturb them.
I figured it was gonna be one of the ones in the corner that were like, that's not it.
All these dead are starting to make me uneasy. Memento mori.
Someone should really take care. Oh, here it is.
Boleslav's crest, at last. Let's hope its lord lies somewhere nearby.
Let's just dig up a grave real fast, guys. This isn't a problem or anything. Let's dig up a grave near a monastery, you know?
Back. And the rest. I hope this is it. The armor, the crest, the sword. It has to be him. A valiant knight Boleslav Bavor.
I say while standing on him.
Only no sign of the relic. But then again, the mural showed that in his scutcheon and his crest. My God. A crusader's sword that saw the Holy Land. True honor.
Let me get his armor, bro. Oh.
Let's see if I understood it right.
What is this?
By all the saints. Praise be to thee, Almighty Lord, and praise be to thee, merciful Christ, who suffered on the cross for us. Thank you for remembering us sinners in this time of trial, and for letting me find this treasure.
Amen. Nice choice of last words. And I'll be taking that treasure.
Fool! Can't you see the Lord stands with me?
We'll see. Maybe he'll change his mind. Get him! Take the relic from him! To hell with you!
Who wants it first, boy? You? Swing. It didn't stand a
I've been
chance.
waiting for you.
Hey! Fuck that!
Damage blade.
Come on then!
You got any notes on you? Let's find out. More Hungarian florin, and this guy's got basically he's got no good like gear except for that noble thing. There's a bunch of Hungarian florins. Okay.
Right. I got word there was a fight here. What in the Virgin Mary's name happened?
They
They
ambushed me.
attacked me. I was only defending myself.
On monastery grounds? That's most serious. The abbot must be informed without delay. The brothers will escort you to him. I'll look around a bit more and join you soon. I also want to hear what you've got to say.
That ain't gonna plan.
I hate to interrupt your grace, but something's happened that urgently requires your attention.
Did you bring more news from Masters Albic and Zacharias? How fare our sick?
No, my lord. I've brought Henry here because we apprehended him in the infirmary graveyard. There was a fight. 3 men were killed, and the grave of the bearer of the arrow crest was looted.
Boleslav Bavor? I was just telling his grace about him. The relic. Was it there?
Yes. Bavor had it placed in the compartment in the sarcophagus lid. A fragment of Christ's cross. Just as Bavor's travel record said.
Incredible! The Lord is with us in this dark hour.
Such a treasure hidden away and waiting to be revealed in a time of need. Praised be Jesus Christ.
Now and forever. And praised be the Virgin Mary, our protector.
But now, back to what Ludolf said. Did 3 people truly lose their lives?
They attacked me. I only defended myself.
But who were they? Where did they come from?
I got on the trail of the relic when I caught workers searching the monastery crypt. But those bandits... They clearly had my trail, too, since they came right for me. I reckon it's all connected, somehow.
I never told anyone. Not until just now, to his grace. And we were alone.
Ludolf, how is it that armed men managed to breach my monastery?
Please accept my apology, your grace. The grounds are vast and complex, and with our numbers we simply can't guard it all. I take full responsibility and will do everything in our power to ensure this doesn't happen again.
Thank you. I'm counting on you. First, the collapse in the church. Then, a foul sickness. A fire. More deaths. And now, armed raiders. It's becoming too much for our already dwindling order. Why is the Lord punishing us?
Punishing or testing? That relic, it's a sign. A promise of hope.
Perhaps, Crispin. Let's hope we interpret the Lord's intentions correctly. Henry, on my behalf and on that of our brotherhood.
Yes, I robbed that grave
thank you for
for
recovering
you.
Such a treasure for
And the
us.
sword is
Let the
a payment.
disturbance of Sir Bavor's grave be forgiven, for you were guided by divine providence.
Exactly.
Thank you, Your Grace. I was glad to do it.
Ludolf, escort Henry to the infirmary. I'll keep the relic here and remain in prayer and contemplation.
As you command.
Credit where is due, you managed to recover the relic. Truly a knightly deed. May it bring us relief from this affliction. The Lord be with you, Henry.
Can I just walk out now? Oh, they don't like that at all. Oh shoot. I was just testing you. I was just keeping you on your toes, you know. Okay. What are these buffs that I have? A lawbreaker. Fleeting shadow. Okay, so I need to get to the other side of the monastery. I think what we're gonna do is I'm gonna take the back route. I'm gonna loop around here, and we're gonna go in through here, and then go to the witness. The long way around, because there are no guards here, so I can just full sprint.
What are you doing here?
I want to buy some savior schnapps. I don't have to craft them, man. Oh, I gotta make it through with 3 savior schnapps. Because I really don't want to play alchemy right now.
Damn it. The lock seems to be stuck.
Now let me pick up the ladder and put it in there. You know what I'm saying? I mean, heck, I almost make that jump. Dude, I got a great standing leap. Oh, wow. They purposely locked that down so I can't go that way. Because I was able to get through there last time. Interesting. They're funneling me. To what end, though? Hi, buddy. Don't worry about it.
You weren't supposed to be here.
Brother, I'm gonna choke you out. You keep playing games with me, I'm gonna get you. Dude, this man is like, oh, I've been live 46 minutes? You're kidding me. There's no way. That's just not true. What? Guys, how have I been live that long? What? What? Don't see me, please. Thank you.
What? We're under quarantine. Did you hear?
Under quarantine, didn't you hear?
What's it gonna be?
I'm going.
Well, what'll it be? Hear me?
I want to choke you out so bad.
I've lost my patience.
I'm going back, man. They're all dying, by the way. I'm gonna get them all.
Greetings to you too.
You're getting got. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I'm about to choke this guy out and put him in a bush. Because you're driving me crazy. One less guard. The guard's just standing over there like, oh my god, he just murdered that man. Okay, you know what? I've not been this way, dude. My capture card's dying. I do apologize for anybody watching that's just getting like flashbanged by the capture card. It is unfortunate. You know, let's use the crypt. The crypt can basically spit us out where we need to go. I'm pretty sure that's why it wanted us to know where the crypt was, so that we could do this. Like a little mice obscuring through the catacombs.
Bloody rain.
You're not supposed to be here.
Yeah, maybe not.
Where are you trying to sneak to?
What's going on? You're all covered in blood, lad.
Do you know where Brother
I need to
Elijah
speak
is?
with Elijah. Do you know what's up with him?
Try the cellar. I caught sight of him sneaking down there this morning.
If you saw him, he didn't sneak all that well, did he?
Exactly. He made quite a racket doing it.
Till we meet again.
Bro, he's gonna be murdered. He's gonna be dead. Okay, he's not at the gambling. Oh Lord.
There's a lot of you here. Which one of you is Elijah?
That's for the room.
The smoke and the... Christ almighty.
Leave me the hell alone.
He's blind drunk. He can barely speak.
I don't have a potion that can sober him. I do. I have a marigold.
Fucking life.
What does it want me to get him? What does it want me to get him? Found Elijah. I need something to cure his monster's hangover. A potion would do, or maybe a strong broth.
I've had it up to here with this.
I guess we'll go to the kitchen because that's evidently what it wants me to do. Shoot, if I can figure out how to get out of here.
Is there something in the kitchen for a hangover?
Oh, someone's been sneaking a sip of the monastery wine?
It's not for me.
Aha. And who is it for then, eh?
For a sick man in the
It's for one
infirmary.
of the sick in the infirmary.
I deliver the infirmary's rations exactly as instructed by Master Zacharias. And he didn't ask for any alcohol, so how did someone get drunk there?
Well, he got drunk on fever potions. And diarrhea potions. And for constipation. You can imagine what he looks like now.
Ugh. So, broth?
So, broth,
Probably
question
all you
mark?
can keep down anyway.
All right. But just this once and never again, understood? One bowl, no more. The rest is for Sir Ludolf's men.
Well, let me just slip something in there real fast. Okay, guys, I'm having a blast. However, I did get asked to play some Deadlock, so I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna end here, and then if I feel like playing later tonight, me, the blue man, will come back and we'll play some more. But yeah, thank you for everybody that joined me, and I will see you all next stream.